Greetings, gamers. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back. This is Sinlar Gaming 101. I am Sinlar, and we are in the middle of Star Beast's Meteor version Pokedex playthrough. Last time we made it into Lavender last time. We did. We made it into Lavender, through the Rock Tunnel, into Lavender. Uh, Managed to get a couple of Pokedex entries in. We're now up to 82 seen and 48 owned, meaning today should be an interesting third of the way through. For those that have never done Red, Blue, or any of their follow-ups, getting into Celadon City is an important achievement of sorts. It opens up a whole lot. You get the department store, which has a bunch of stuff to do. You get the game corner, which opens up a few options, which is really good. So today's episode is probably going to be focused on Celadon. That is before. What do you have? The department store has a great selection. Anyway, Celadon City is in regular games a huge achievement, and so today we get to explore Celadon City. It's going to be huge. If we have time, we'll go into the surrounding routes. A sleepy Pokemon appeared near Celadon City. That's going to be Slavix, unless there's only one Slavix. Nothing new here, nothing new here, just the grass. And we've made it into Celadon City. So anyway, with the change dialogue, Celadon City, it's got its gambling's legal here, kid. Go play at the game corner. That's the big shtick, is that the game corner is a thing. I think I need to heal, so we're going to do that real quick. Goal is level 30 across the team. So I think we'll start not here. Focus loot, that becomes important. Hill Cycling Road. Certainly colorful characters there nowadays. Okay, that's good to know. If that kid had a bike, he'd go to Cycling Road. I'm going to start with a Pokemon, static encounter, gift encounter. If we climb to the top, all the way to the tippity top of Celadon Tower and go into here, we normally get an Eevee. Today we get... the experiment is a failure! My dream of the supreme weapon! All those years gone to waste. Now it is good for nothing but the garbage. Okay, supreme weapon that failed. A C299 Mark 1. No. Okay. It's a flying type. Level 25. I don't even know what that is. It's a steel flying type, but I don't know what it is. Conversion, Sword Stance, Amnesia, and Flash Cannon? And the fact that it's a Mark 1 implies that either there was supposed to be another one or this evolves. So that'll be fun. Figure out. It is the Eevee, but we've already seen that evolutions are not equivalent, so I can't promise that there's going to be any sort of exciting evolutionary branching for the Mark 1. We'll kind of just have to find out. But we are going to explore every nook and cranny, every building, talk to every person. For those people that like to just speedrun through games, this is not, I have the strangest feeling that this is not the time to do it. We're going to deposit the Mark 1 because it is steel and I don't need to repeat the flying. Deposit. And let's go do some other stuff. This dude probably doesn't have anything for me. Evolved from Scorpsey when I use Liquid Steel. Okay. Scorpiro. So Scorpsey needs a Liquid Steel to evolve into Scorpiro. Duly noted. Celadon Tower. Pokemon keep me company. Primogen even brings coin home. Okay. Normally that's Meowth that brings home coins. Bed. Nobody's home. Next floor. Developer's floor. I wrote the story. Isn't Ivy cute? I like Mizu a lot. Oh, and Sabrina? I like her. So we still have a Sabrina in here. Programmer? Is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling your Pokedex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me. Okay, will do. And the graphic artist. And then nothing up here. Okay, so that was about as exciting as Celadon Tower normally is. Normally it's a department store that is more important and more exciting. And here we are. The department store. I got my Needolf in Cinnabar, but it makes me itchy when I pet it. Okay. Game corner is bad for our city's image. Talk to the receptionist lady. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Describe the store layout. I don't need the store layout. I'm going to explore everything. Talk. 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 Talk to me. For long outings, you should buy Revive. That is true. Super Repel keeps weak Pokemon at bay. It's more powerful than Repel. Yes, it is. Yes, you can help me. Ooh, Great Balls! I need to buy some of those. I think I'm going to wait, though, because the other thing about Celadon Department Store is DMs, which I need to go through. But of course, I'm going to have to buy these one at a time. I don't want to do that now, so maybe I'll do that later and decide which ones I want. That's going to kind of, I'll probably do that one off screen, but that's going to be, hey, you need to do this thing. It's going to take forever. Buy them all and then reset the game. This guy's done, so he gives us TM18, which is counter. I don't like counter. Especially, I have to pay attention to types. Captured Pokemon are registered with an ID number and OT. We knew that. Just so you know, you don't need to do any trading to get all the Pokemon in this game. Good. I was worried about that. I do know trade evolutions exist, and the fact that this is a version kind of implies that maybe... What? What do you mean Luzonin evolves at level 40? I hate not being inconvenienced. I hate not being in... He wants to be inconvenienced? Luzonin. I don't think I've got Luzonin in the Dex yet, do I? Luzonin. Oh, hey, while I'm here, the C229 Mark 1. Data is a prototype. This android can integrate almost any weapons system into its machinery and intuit how to use it instantly. Interesting. So that would imply... I wonder if it can learn all the TMs. But it's a steel flying type and we've got those typings pretty well covered at this point, so we'll probably just leave it as is. Getting a Pokeball doll for my girlfriend. Girls of all ages adore them. Okay. Counter dude. Bye. Oh yeah, here we go. Evolutionary Stone. We're gonna do... So here's what I'm gonna do for now. We're gonna do one of each. Fire Stone. A Thunderstone. A Water Stone. And then I know I need the Liquid Steel as well. So we'll buy one of each and call it good. And then we'll go through, you know what, while I'm here. I know I'm not going to use counter. And since we've got Great Balls, I can sell all of these too. I'm totally glad that I came in here first. instead of starting to catch Pokemon, because the Great Balls will be so much more useful. Dang it, none of the stones here make my Warnado evolve. So Warnado does not evolve by any of these stones. Maybe I should look at the Mart in Lavender. Okay. Apparently I need to go have a look at the Mart in Lavender. It might have some more evolutionary stones. Pokemon ability enhancers, bot, calcium, Carvos. This is the normal shebang. This guy sells the permanent ones for way too much money. This guy sells the temporary ones for a lot less money, but it takes a turn, so they're a lot less useful. I'm here for Pokemon ability enhancers. Blah, blah, blah. And then Rooftop. My sister is a trainer, believe it or not, but she's so immature she drives me nuts! She's thirsty, though. I'm thirsty. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Vending machine, hollow juice, ash coffee, Tabascoda. I don't know that I'd want to drink. That sounds like Tabasco sauce? Aloe juice? Probably not. Like, I know what aloe is. Coffee, that would just be the name. At least I would hope. And, Tabascoda. I'm guessing that Tabascoda is Tabasco sauce? Soda. No. Just no. Alright, little girl. Drink stuff from me. Take drinks from strangers. This is good idea. Give her a drink. Yes, we'll give her aloe juice. Refreshing! Thank you. You can have this. Received a TM. Cool. Contains ice beam, which is good. Can freeze the target. Yes. Want something to drink. Give her a drink. Yes. We'll give her an ash coffee. Black ash coffee. Whatever. Just take this. Okay, so she doesn't enjoy all the drinks. This is good. Similar received TM48, which is Rock Slide. Can spook the target sometimes. That's code for flinching. Give her a drink. Yes. Tabascoda. Ah! Ew! Ew! Tabascoda! So gross! Ah, just take this and go away. Cool. Cool, cool. And try attack. This would be a good normal type attack. To run on stuff. Alright. There we have it. And we have an aloe juice to give to the guards so that we can access Saffron. I just mind blanked there for a minute. It was great. Okay, so we are done here. Between episodes, I'm kind of going to do some more exploring. Between episodes, I will check the evolutionary stones, see what we have. If I can make it, you know what, while I'm here, I might be able to make it back into Lavender Town to check out the Mart. Use a Dark Soul on Tamarack. Thank me later. Okay, so Tamarack needs a Dark Soul. Oh, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. HM2. Which is why will take me back to any town. I can put it to good use. If he wants me to put it to good use, I will put it to good use. Let's put it on Tomahawk right now. I am going to save TMs for now, just because my team is still rotating through. Convulsia can learn Fly. Yes. I don't suppose I can... HM technique cannot be deleted. So Gus. Since we're replacing Flying Stab with Flying Stab. Go Gus. I hope that at some point, somewhere along the line, there's a move deleter. That would be nice. Tomahawk cut. Because we can fly at this point. Boop, boop, boop. Yep, see, we can fly anywhere we need to go. At least anywhere we've been. So, we are no longer blocked from old areas, which is nice. Did you know some Pokemon evolve in 2 different ways? For example, Rocket evolves into a different Pokemon depending on if it's given Liquid Steel or a Holy Soul. Okay, the stones, I'm going to write down the stones. I think I need to start writing this down now, because there's so much! I mean, this is awesome. It's a great way to get 151 Pokemon in. There's just so much. So we know from way back in the day, the very first split evolution was Needle, by virtue of a Dark Soul and a Moonstone. We know Scorpsea is by virtue of a Liquid Steel. We know Tomarok is by virtue of a Dark Soul. We know Rockin has a split, so we're going to have to go back and recatch some of these. The split being a Liquid Steel and a Holy Soul. Okay, that's where we are now. Let's keep going. We're finding out so much really cool information. The hell are you looking at? Language, dude. It's supposed to be a kid's game. Spaceman out of the game corner. We knew that. Hi! We're taking a break now. My Pokemon are weak, so I often have to go to the drugstore. She feeds her Pokemon drugs, people. The way this game is going, I wouldn't be surprised. And this guy just gives us coin case, as per usual. So now we can go check that out, too. Which is going to be a whole list. Don't touch poster at the game corner, there's no secret switch. Sure. Chief! Those Firestones are flying off the shelves. Firestones, according to the sales invoice. Ooh, new Pokemon. Legal by Firestone. I am glad that Star Valor included these hints. There are people that tell you how to evolve these things in the game, so that if you're paying attention and talking to everybody, you can actually get information the way an RPG should be played. So legal template charcoal, it's just a Firestone. That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping for some new evolution methods, but I didn't get it. The game is great. I'm not gonna argue with it. Tomarok by Firestone, so I need another one of those. I think I'm gonna have to spend an episode going around and getting some of these Pokemon. Unicorn. O-R-N by Firestone. Interesting that Firestones, I guess not really. Kangulet? There are so many of these Pokemon that I haven't even seen. Let's see, which ones are new? Legal is new. Templess is new. So 3 out of the 6 Pokemon that just got listed. I also have to choose for Tomarok. I would imagine it'll be Fire and Dark, since I have a plan for Dark. The only thing I looked at, but watch us reel in the dough. Alright. New house. Oh, this is the hotel. Pokemon? No, this is a hotel for people. Not that you can stay here, because we're all full. We're on vacation with my brother and boyfriend. Alright, brother, what's up? My sis brought me on this vacation. And the boyfriend's like, why did she have to bring her stupid brother? Oh, there it is. There it is. Go to the slots. Maybe you can get some luck there. Armor cuts. Nothing there. And then this is the game corner. Alright, we have our coin case. Let's talk to people. You need me one of them combat robots they're selling. They're selling a combat robot? Okay. Must have that unicorn. But it's hard to win at the slots. Alright, Rumble, Dragleam, and Robbie. No interest in getting any of those. We can catch them later, and unless the slots are better in this game, which I haven't seen yet, so I'm going to reserve judgment, but my hopes aren't high. Getting the money for these is going to be hard. Getting the money for anything is going to be hard. It's going to take some time. I'll probably do a bunch of it off screen, so what you'll see, if you're watching the episodes all the way through, what you'll see is all of a sudden I'm like at the game corner buying stuff because I've got the coins. Or I'll start an episode at the game corner so that I can spend the coins that I've won. But if we can catch them, which all three of these we can catch, we know we can catch, I'm not going to do that. Combat Joe, Zhao Long, and Unicorn. I have not seen Combat Joe. I have not seen Zhao Long yet. I know that Unicorn cannot be, it doesn't have an area, so it cannot be caught in the wild. This is where I have to get Unicorn, so I'll start there. If I haven't found them before that, probably take a Combat Joe and Zhao Long, but we'll kind of keep playing to see. And then this one is TS. So we'll have to kind of see what those are later. Now let's go in here, we can talk to the people. Throwing me off, here's some coins. Shoo! We can get some coins. Cool. What's up? Want some coins, yes? Who wouldn't? Games are scary. It's so easy to get hooked. Hey, you have better things to do, champion making. Celadon Gym Leader is the one and only Lizbeth. She's a grass-type Pokemon, underestimate her, and you'll get cut down to size. Which, other than Lizbeth, I think is what he normally says, because cut is not a grass-type. Having a wonderful time. Kid, do you want to play? 10 coins. So 50 coins to start me. It's rumored that this place is run by Team Rocket. It's not just a rumor, it's true. I think these machines have different odds. Yes, they do. Which there are videos on YouTube. I'm not going to put a lot of effort into it. There's videos on YouTube about all the odds. Okay, I think that's it, other than stones. What do I want to do? I have a couple of Pokemon that I need to go out and catch on routes. And I know that it doesn't involve the Pokemon that I need to go back and get. I need to go back and get a Slimog. I need to go back and get a Rock, or a Tomarock. I have 2 Liquid Steel Pokemon, so I should go buy another Liquid Steel. But I need to go back and get a Rock in. Actually, I might start there, going back and getting stuff, because... Is this one? Because I have some old routes that I have Pokemon I need to catch anyway. So let's buy another Liquid Steel. And then we'll go down. And down again. And we'll stop here and get some Great Balls. How many Great Balls do I want? Let's go 50 for now. It's only about half my money, actually, which is impressive. We'll go 50 for now, and that should do... Actually, honestly, that should probably do all of it. We'll kind of have to see. And then... Yes, I like this idea of flying around and catching stuff. And then sifting through the Pokebox later and doing one big evolutionary, like, introduction when we can get them all. So let's start by flying back to Lavender Town. And checking out the Pokemon here. And searching for items that raise the ability of Pokemon during a single battle. X's. Yes. I do know where you can get them. Bye. Burn, heal, ice heal. Ooh, Dark Souls and Holy Souls! Which I know I need at least one of each. I think I need one of each. I know I need a Holy Soul for Rockin', so we're definitely going back and getting a Rockin'. Need all. Do I use the Moonstone? I need either a Moonstone or a Dark Soul. I don't remember which one I used though. Either way, I need the Needle. I used a Moonstone, so a Dark Soul. So let's get a Dark Soul. Let's get a Holy Soul. I wonder if Weedip has a split evolution. Huh! Neat. Alright. And then let's fly ourselves. Actually, I want to go into... I'm going to start by going into Rock Tunnel and getting a Swiftile. I think I have a Moonstone. I should go pick up my Moonstone real quick. I'll do that the next time I go to a Pokemon Center. Okay. Training time. We are going to beat everything we face, so this might be really long and boring, but I want to Swiftile. Oh! Rocket! Let's collect the Rocket now. Acid. This is probably going to kill it, just because that's my luck. Oh, hey. So Acid again. And I don't want to evolve it just yet. You know, I'm like, yeah, let's evolve it. I'm really excited to see Rocket evolve. Especially since I have both. Oh, I bought 2 Liquid Steels, so I can just evolve this one with the Liquid Steel. But this is going to be the only evolution I do right now. I know I have these branching evolutions that I need to do, but I don't want them to... Oh, I need to move this, so I'm not going all the way to the bottom. I don't want the branching evolutions to use my item, and then I have no idea of what I need. So I am going to... I'll evolve the Rockin', just so we can go Pokedex 50. This is going to be great. Because I have the 2 Liquid Steels. I know that this Rockin' is going to need a Liquid Steel. And here we go. The Liquid Steel gives us Kurokin. I like it. What do we have? Stats. It is a Rock Steel type. What was Rockin'? Rockin' is just Rock. It is a Rock Steel type. Passing Style King Rock Throw. Pokedex. Which we now have 50! We are a third of the way there. I mean, 151. But I'm not cutting a Pokemon into 3 parts just so that I can be exactly a third of the way there, because that would be weird. I'll be using Maji? Oh, okay. There we go. It is the rolling Pokemon. Its powerful voice can hit over 230 decibels. It can sing for days without stopping to rest. Interesting. Okay, we are also looking for Swiftile. That's what we're here for, is a Swiftile. We are also here for XP. This is going to be a terrible XP farming, but it will be helpful to us ultimately. So that's the goal. Although 131 XP, maybe not that helpful. Bubble beam. Jelly Ellie. I wonder, I should go back through. Like, there's the entire museum. I totally could have missed some really important information in the museum in Pewter. I totally could have missed something in Viridian. I could have missed something in Palette where somebody's like, hey, important information that you need about evolution that I should probably go and get. Come on. Whirly. I do want to save the good TMs like Ice Beam and Rock Throw for final team, if not even my training Pokemon. You know what? 100 XP at a time. This is terrible. But there's Jelly Ellie grew to level 29. Of course it grows as I'm like, oh, this sucks. It would do that. Alright, here we go. Come on, give me what I'm looking for. Slip time. There's a Smash Berry. Smash Berry is not what I'm looking for. Can I find the Swiftile here so that I can do that? Trade that's up there. Please. Another Smash Berry. Come on, come on. Smash Berry, the Pokemon that is proof positive that I need a fighting type move on my team. If not a fighting type Pokemon, fighting type move at least. The way that I think the starters went, Quincy might be a really good choice. Except that then I have to get rid of... I don't have to. I would get rid of Claymore. Because it's grass steel type, and I don't want to double up. I dislike doubling up on my types. so. Come on, give me the Swift Isle. I want to go do stuff. Gimme, 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 gimme. Smashberry is not the Swift Isle. Come on, come on. It is not Swift Isle. I wonder if Convulsia actually does evolve with some. Come on, come on. Give me my Swift Isle, please. They get 100 XP a pop. I'm gonna have to go back and forth and back and forth. I'm gonna waste time doing my... I wonder if I go deeper. I think I'm on basement 1. Let's flash. So that I can actually see what I'm doing. Beat up all the trainers already, because I knew I was gonna need the XP. Didn't save any. Do. Whirly. I don't have anything with dig either, so getting out of here. I think maybe I'm carrying an escape rope still. Oh, I should move those. I am carrying an escape rope. Let's swap the escape rope with the Great Balls. Okay, ladder down. Under everybody's path. See if I can find another ladder down. There are Pokemon at the bottom of the cave, right? 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 That's a ladder up. Dewslug. Not looking for Dewslug here, people. No, no, is there a double go? And I don't want to use repels. I mean, running through Rock Tunnel would be a lot easier with repels, but I don't want to use repels. Unless I'm missing something with Swift Isle. Let's start talking to all the trainers. I mean, it'd be cool. It'd certainly be a different way to do it. But typically, gift Pokemon don't show up in the Pokédex. Purchase Pokemon don't show up in the Charcoal. And if I pop a repel, then I'm really gonna find the Swift Isle because unless it's a static encounter of some sort. Smash berries in here are ornery. Okay. That was down, so we're on basement 2. Find rock type Pokemon in mountains. Go away. You'll raise your Pokemon to beat mine. Not likely. Here's another Charcoal. Costume players dress up as Pokemon for fun. Big Pokemon are scary. I'm an artist, not a fighter. Alright, so I think there's Basement 1 and Basement 2 of Rock Tunnel. I've never really paid attention, because it never really mattered. I mean, look at the levels of Pokemon. I know that the levels are jacked up here more than normal, but even then, normally I'm running a team of level 25 going into Erica's gym in Celadon. Protecting the level 16 Pokemon just didn't seem worth it. Because then I'd have to train it up for levels and levels and levels. Half the stuff that normally exists in Rock Tunnel, and this version is no different, half the stuff that exists in Rock Tunnel also exists in Mountain Moon, so most of the time, by the time you get here, it's moot anyway, because you could have caught it back in Rock Tunnel, and you probably did if you were gonna catch it. If there was any chance it was going to be useful, it was going to be useful way before you got this far. And the things that were here in Rock Tunnel just weren't useful enough. The things exclusive to Rock Tunnel just weren't useful enough. So I never paid attention to the basement floors or to the floors because I didn't need to. Well, no, I guess Mountain Moon had some serious recovery table differences. Rock Tunnel does not. Swift Isle must be like the 1%. Either that or I need to search every nook and cranny. So maybe that's what I'll do, just so that I have something to do instead of running back and forth with my running shoes like an idiot. Come on, Swift Isle. This is where hacking inventions like the Dex Snap. At least I think it's hacking inventions. Like the Dex Snap. I mean, really handy. Except you have to see one before you can hunt them, so this is not really helpful, is it? This is the entrance. And now the charcoal. Charcoal is definitely not the 1% damage. As far as fighting types go, I don't know that Chromite would be useful. Just because Rock type is weak to a lot and not strong against anything useful. Especially with the introduction of Steel typing. So a Rock fighting type not very useful. I think Speed TP would be a nice fighting type to use if it evolves into something that isn't just fighting. But it's gotta have fighting and rock and a couple other types. There's some types out there that, at least in my mind, aren't useful unless they're paired with. Bug, not useful unless it's paired with. And then there's types that just straight up aren't useful. Dragon's Ghost. To me, not useful. Because I always look at dealing damage as fast as I can. I don't know what that glitch was. What that stop was. I look at dealing damage as fast as I can. And so dragons only being super effective against other dragons, ghosts only being super effective against ghosts and psychics, especially in a game where you have darts that resist ghosts and psychics, versus ghosts that are strong against ghosts, and so you're really only getting them for the psychic types, especially in Generation 1, where that got screwed up, and the only ghost in the game was actually weak to psychic type Pokemon. Ghosts and dragons never used them. Flying types, Typically, and I know I pulled Rock just to have a flying type, but that's because I didn't know what else was here. Flying types typically only good in combination with something. Bug types typically only good in combination with. Most of the types you can get by, just at least for the way I play, you can get by with as coverage types. Rock types not typically useful. Just because anything rock can do, you can cover with other stuff. And rock is weak to way too many different things. And I've never actually done the calculations, especially not in a Gen 1 setting. But there was a point where I was watching something and I heard somebody say that if you had a single Pokemon, although this actually goes against what I'm talking about, but if you had a single Pokemon that carried every single type and ran all the type advantages and disadvantages of that Pokemon, that one Pokemon would be weak to rock. And that's it. I mean, it's running 100 different immunities, which helps. But all the other like weaknesses and strengths would cancel out, except for it would be weak to rock. But then again, rocks are weak to everything, and the only reason that actually comes into play is because all the rock weaknesses get covered by other things. Rock's weakness to ground would be covered by the immunity to flying. Or the immunity, Rock's weakness to ground would be covered by flying's immunity to it. What? Oh, I got a random encounter. I talked to that kid, I was like, wait a minute, I ran in front of your face, I'm pretty sure I caught you on the way in. You just said that your after battle thing. Yeah, I went to turn, there it is, I went to turn, and I random encountered, that was fun. I was like, what? Epilepsia. This is not a Swift tile. And I think I can get Swift tile later. I think I can go back and do this like I did Dragleam. Like I'm doing Dragleam. But I don't know that I want to. Swift tile. Come on, Swift tile. I really don't want next episode to just be about me hunting Swift tile. I'd like to get one more thing. I think that's it, other than talking to these things. So for power creates thinking, wanna go home. Don't we all? Come on. Come on, where is the battle? I want to make this great, please, please. Run away. Come on! I think I'm gonna wait, let's see. Swift Tile, where are you? Swift Tile. Because my choice is Rock Tunnel or Seafoam Islands. Ugh. I don't have anything that I need in Rock Tunnel other than Swift Tile, though. But I want to make this choice. So I think I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to do. Spend a few minutes. Hopefully maybe the threat will give me a Swift Tile. Spend a few minutes doing this. Probably take about 5 minutes. I will, if I don't find the Swift Tile in about 5 minutes, I'll leave Rock Tunnel. I'm gonna head back to Pewter anyway. I'll just chalk Swift Tile up to the same spot as Dragling. Or I'll hard hunt it later when I've got a lot more stuff to evoke. And I'm using higher level, like, range encounters. I'll head out of Rock Tunnel, I'll head to Pewter. And then I will go from there. Yeah, I'll end the episode at that point. When I get to Peter, I'll end the episode for today. We'll spend next episode just searching routes for a bunch of different stuff. Going back and catching some of these doubles that I need. Searching the new routes, see if we find anything we haven't seen yet, because that would be exciting. Catching some of the stuff that I know is there, that hopefully doesn't have the same odds as Swift Tile, but might. Seeing what kinds of stone evolutions we can pull out. Those kinds of things. We did get a couple new dex entries today, which is great. We gotta go through Celadon City, which is great. I do need to go through all the other cities. Double check their people, their information. But now that I can fly around, I can do that in probably 10-15 minutes. Double checking all the trades, see if there's any trades, double checking all the stuff. Mag again. The boring work of finding the 1%. Rocking and a rolling, swishing in a splash. Over the horizon, what do I see? Looks like it's going to be a more hunting. The Swiftile is not coming now. Come on, Swiftile. Up here! Flame! It says Swiftile is supposed to be here in the rock tunnel, but it's not showing up. Do. There it is, 117 area. Yep, right here. Flashing Pokemon faces on my sprite. And I am not talking to Soda. Give me Swiftile now. You do not look like a Swiftile. This is the wrong sprite design for Swiftile. Come on, come on. Come on, Swiftile. Let's go 3 more encounters, and then we'll leave Rock Tunnel and fly to Pewter while I outro stuff and call it a day. So there's one, Dude's Lug. Number 2 is Rockin'. The Pokemon is Rockin', but the fact that it's a Rockin' is not Rockin'. See what I did there? It was great. You know why I did it? Because I'm bored. You know why I'm bored? Because Swiftile! And number 3 is a Rockin'. So we are done. We'll leave Swiftile until later, I suppose. I want to see this trade. I really do. Because that's one of the things is that I kind of wish about all the Pokemon games. Not just like hacks, not just like fan games, but like all the Pokemon games. There's a feature, a QOL feature, a quality of life feature that I would put into Pokemon games. It would be that seeing a Pokemon's name puts it in the dex. The same way that seeing a wild Pokemon and not catching it, or seeing a Pokemon in a battle and not catching it, puts it in the deck, seeing a Pokemon's name will like register something. But it doesn't. Alright, so we take Tomahawk, we fly to Fever City. Let's go to Viridian City. We're on the road to Viridian City. With my Tomahawk, it doesn't actually matter. We need a Rock and a Slimawk, which both appear outside of here if I want to level them up a bunch. And just to see if I can go and do that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Leave comments for me. I'd love to hear them. Leave comments for Star Valor, because this game is awesome and amazing. And recently I was approached by Muffy saying that he was the sprite designer. So leave some comments for him, because I have to say these sprites are awesome. I'm liking the artwork, and it is fantastic. I'm liking the game, I'm liking the changes. This is all just an amazing project. So go ahead and leave comments for both of them, and I will do some searching for those stones, and next episode we'll open with some stone evolutions and then some hunting. Until next time, enjoy your gaming. Goodbye.